come home from school or work or whatever, and are like, man, I need me a delicious hot treat for cheap! What's the first thing that comes to your mind? Yeah, no, I getcha. Yay! Shit, I forgot to turn on the stove. Let me tell you how to enjoy that bowl of heaping chicken salt in a way that's at least slightly okay for you. I say slightly because it's still bad for you, but it's still too tasty, so here we go! Alright, so let me tell you, you need to boil some water, like, for a long time, I don't know how long. While along the side of it, you're waiting for it to boil, you prep a pan ready nearby to have 2 pieces of chicken. This is just my preferred style of cooking, you don't gotta copy if you don't wanna. You put in the water, you put in the seasonings, and let it go. Now back to that boiling water. I said boiling! Blam! Yeah, there it goes. You put in your noodles, as you do, and it cooks while still messing with the chicken. Cut the chicken up small and have at it. If the chicken water gets too low, fill it up again. You'll see why. So your noodles looking pretty good. Now time to get fancy. Pour in the chicken and the water in it. That's right, the cooking water too. It's got them spices and chicken fluid. Then add the powder. And you can have the frozen option, which is carrots, peas, corn, straight from farm to your freezer to your bowl. Or the fresh option of cutting up carrots, celery, broccoli to put in there fresh for a wholesome dish. Well, wholesome. If you want to, you can go the egg drop soup route and put an egg in there too for extra protein. But you gotta kinda be careful or else you might make it kinda omelette-y, so be careful on that one. And there you are, a delicious looking bowl. I personally let it sit for a half hour before eating it so the noodles can absorb the broth so they're fuller. And also, sometimes as additional option, I put in mung bean sprouts. Sprouts, not the beans. And not any of that canned stuff, but fresh stuff, because it adds a nice crunch at the end, just like last minute. So, those are additional options you can do. That looks like some good shit. Let's have a tasty taste. Ah, yeah. But if you don't want to do the brothy soup option, well, I got some good news for you! So remember when you were making the chicken and it's all cooked and stuff? Well, instead of putting it in the pot, drain the noodle water and put the noodles in the frying pan instead. Add the veggies and powder, though a little water is needed to cook the ingredients and stir the powder. Usually I like to use tongs to get it around better so don't accidentally flip it off the pan, but some incidents are going to happen, so don't freak out. Add and fry until you're satisfied with the consistency. Ah man, that looks so good. Let's have a taste test. Yum. Oh shit, that's really good. Holla. Like I said before, you can stick in so many other options when it comes to ramen, like putting in the mung beans, or putting in an egg, or using other ingredients such as beef or pork, especially when you get to different flavorings, like oriental, beef, so on and so forth. So possibilities are practically endless. And like my mom always says, have a protein when you have it. So either if you're having a plain, have a sandwich on the side with some meat in it, or again, adding chicken, beef, pork, so on and so forth. Usually I like to try to just do chicken, but again, it's all up to you. It's your soup. You do what you want. Want a soup the whole family can enjoy? Or mostly for yourself that will last you a few days? Well, here's a big fancy ramen for you. Well, you get some chicken broth, or beef broth if you're using beef, or really whatever kind of thing. And then you do everything except bigger. Double the ingredients, double everything. But there's a warning, leftovers will be kind of, congealed. So, if you can't handle the texture, I recommend this not for you. Or just make enough so you can eat it right then. But if you're for that, more good for you. In a hurry? Shit, give me like 5 minutes.